Welcome to the United States of Tiffany. Our commentary offers a humorous take on wrestling. Please note, we're not bullying or attacking the wrestlers. We're engaging with the choreographed sport and its storylines. Our jokes and observations are about the characters and storylines, not the real people behind them. Tourists and citizens alike, welcome. Enjoy the show, and remember, it's all in good fun.
All I'm saying.
Hello. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all had a decent day. If not, I'm sorry to hear that. And we're gonna try to rock on through this. It ain't been a bad day for me. It's been okay. But it's been a long day. But I will not bog y'all down with the details. I'll just say howdy. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing all right. I'm gonna send a message in my group chat over her. Kirkland cheetah stupid ass on the red carpet. So dumb. But anyways. Okie dokie. Give me 1 second. Hiram is watching the VMAs for me. I am not watching that. I don't want to watch the VMAs. That's not something that I enjoy. So I'm gonna steer clear because I know they're not gonna give nobody that I want to have the award. So instead of rage baiting myself and making myself upset, I'm gonna steer clear and let Hiram handle that. Anyways, let's get into now. I did do a review of Monday Night Raw. I know y'all was mad because I didn't go live after Monday, but I did go live. I went live on Instagram instead of going live over here on YouTube. And it was very, very old school, which I kind of miss. I kind of miss going live on Instagram. Instagram used to be my go-to, man. Loved Instagram. I might switch it up every week, once a week, and just do Instagram for that entire week, going live after a show instead of doing in YouTube every single time. Because some people just don't like using the platform, or I don't know, I may go live at the same time, but then that tends to split my audience, and I don't like doing that. So I don't know. I might just dedicate one week where it's Instagram week and I'm gonna be live and we can talk and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. But let's talk about NXT. Okay, let's talk about NXT because yesterday it was a lot going on yesterday on NXT. Okay, the girls and the guys was out there fighting, honey, and they was giving it their all. It was a lot of mess. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the T first, and then we'll get to the match card. Okay, sir. The match that we got, or the matches that we got, the very first match was the tag team match. And the reason why this tag team match was happening was because the Rascals were down a man and nobody knew why. But I knew, and I told you guys as to why the Rascals were not competing on Tuesday for those tag team championships. And it was because of Wesley. Wesley essentially took out Trey Miguel. So he's challenging Zachary Wentz again to another battle. And this is supposed to happen in October when the CW takes over for NXT. I knew that he was diabolical. I was just waiting for the diabolicalness to happen. Okay. Hello, how are you? Okay. It's my last day in Delaware before I go back to New York. I'm recovering from my sprained ankle quite nicely, even though it's really tough. Okie dokie.
Oh, that's where you been at with your uncle? Girl, I thought you was
Mm,
at home. Ooh, child. Recover well. I'm glad you're doing okay. I didn't know you was out of town, child.
that's nuts.
Being injured away from home.
It was a pretty decent match between Frazier, Axiom, and the Street Profits.
Yeah, it was good as hell.
But then
You know who
the
showed up
Bloodline showed up and just
and
took
fucked
out
it all up.
everybody.
Everybody. I was like, you bitches.
I'm like, what is going on here? Okay. I This is a
Sidebar, they
sign
look
though.
good.
It's a sign that they're not going to keep those tag team titles very much
Um,
longer. They're gonna drop them very soon, and I think it is gonna be to the Street Profits, and DIY and the Street Profits can start their feud and do whatever it is they want to do.
well, we should have been doing this shit since SummerSlam, for real.
Child, you know that Triple H moves at a glacial pace,
Hurry
so
up, bitch. Hurry up.
you know how
Because
he do.
I'm getting upset, and it's not the piss that you think it is.
Oh
It's
my god.
not the piss that you think it is.
Oh
I'm
Lord.
getting upset for real, because it's too much. Like we just sat through this shit for 4 years,
Yes, yes, we
and we're
did.
still going. And it's not like oh my god, y'all still fucking. No, it's like oh my god, we're still here. It's not even like NXT. They did boo a little bit, but like it was like when it happened, it was like okay, like really, this is the one place we thought y'all weren't gonna be.
Right.
Like it was damn near like no reaction for real.
That's crazy.
So let's go on.
So, Jacob, Tongaloa and Tamatonga, they decimated Frazier, Axiom, and the Street Profits.
That's man the wrong people. That's what made me.
Please. I just didn't understand. I guess I did understand why they went after the Street Profits. That made sense to me. But
But
at the same
like,
time,
you
it
couldn't
was
wait till
like,
Friday.
no. They didn't want them to get no title. They didn't want them to get that title, which to me, it only
I feel like
still
they probably would have won, but it's like that's telling like, damn, y'all that good.
like they legitimately sealed their own fate in the process because y'all not gonna keep them titles past. Even if you keep them past till Royal Rumble, you dropping them at Royal Rumble for sure. There's no way. Like,
Oh
and
yeah,
that's
that.
no disrespect to Tamatonga and Tongaloa, like no disrespect to them at all. But I would rather you have dropped those tag team titles prior to Mania than us having to sit through another bloodline studded matchup for Mania. Mania is going to be 2 nights and it's just going to be corrupted with bloodline shit. And I'm just at the point now where I'm like, dead it and dead it now. Let these guys go on their own. You can reinvigorate God with Tongaloa and Tamatonga. Let them run rampant as a regular tag team. Let Jacob do his own thing. But I know how they're gonna do this. Like, I feel like Jacob is a double agent. I don't think that he's fully respecting Solo at all. I think that he's a double agent. The fact that the bloodline story is still getting dragged down into Survivor Series is going to give me a headache. For the men, that seems to be the way that it's gonna go. Unless you want to see Judgment Day in there. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. I'm just saying, unless you want to see Judgment Day in there, that's what you're gonna get. Um, there's really nothing else that's been built up enough to go inside Survivor Series. And like, even if they do a women's Survivor Series, even if they do a women's Survivor Series and it's simply just Liv Morgan and PFC, right? Then you would have to get Rhea, Lyra Valkyria. And if I was Rhea and I was really trying to win, I would go get the tag team champs and have them be in it with me. That would be the only way that that would work for the women because there's no legit storyline at this current moment where there's no storyline at the moment with the women where there's enough animosity between everybody on the roster that you can kind of build a Survivor Series match out of that animosity, right? Even on SmackDown, everything is pretty mellow and quiet. Like, even with Bianca and Jay, like the only adversaries they really had was Alba and Isla over on SmackDown. I mean, Blair's there, sure, but I'm sorry, I don't want to watch. I'm not gonna lie, I would pop for having all three of them, Jay, Bianca, and Naomi inside the cage for that match. I would legitimately love every minute of that. But at the same time, it's like I want there to be some substance to it, not just be the big three plus one. And then you got they're probably gonna do Alba, Isla, Blair, and I don't know, Tiffany Stratton. They do the big three plus Bailey. That's the only thing I could think of. And I don't know. I don't know. My brain is not it's not working that well today. So we're gonna do a little round robin and make this quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay, so Bloodline came and pretty much destroyed everybody in the tag team match. Julia had a good match with Chelsea Green. This was not a squash match for Chelsea. I mean, for Julia. Julia did not get out the gate with Chelsea just beat her down. This was a situation of her having to fight her way out of Chelsea's ability to be able to counter, hit her moves, and instinctively counter what Julia was putting down. Julia was on the ropes for quite some time during this match. Chelsea looked extremely good in this match. So kudos to Chelsea for putting up a good fight against Julia. But Chelsea pulled out a really good match. I was very, very happy and proud of both of them. They had a damn good match. The next match was the Heritage Cup between Charlie Dempsey and Javon Evans. Tavon Heights returned, which I love Tavon Heights, and I don't know why he's so loyal to Charlie Dempsey, but he came in there and cost Javon Evans the Heritage Cup. This led to a big because the only person that was in Javon Evans' corner was Cedric, which I love that for Javon. Cedric's an OG. Javon gets to have an OG in his corner. You know what I'm saying? Charlotte is not cleared to come back yet, so she's not a factor at this point. And I don't think they would bring Charlotte back and let her go inside the cage like that right after recovering from that injury. I mean, but I don't know. She's not a factor to me. She's not on the roster. She's not cleared to go, so I can't include her in the scenario. Um. So yeah, Tavion cost Javon Evans the match. I'm imagining next week he'll have a match with Javon Evans. Tavion's been doing some work, some round robin work at some of these other promotions, and doing pretty damn good at these other promotions as well. So I'm not surprised. Like I think he was doing something with the Olympics, and then after that, he started doing some smaller venues and really working on his craft, and it worked out for him. He did exceptionally well. Now, Tony went and hired an assassin of sorts to go after Obafemi and kind of soften him up a bit, beat him down, and show him some respect. That didn't go too well, even though his opponent was Alexander Hammerstone from TNA. That was a pretty ballsy move in my opinion, and it was smart. Him and Oba are pretty similar in height. Oba got him on about, I don't know, about 20 pounds. Hammerstone's drops a significant amount of weight because he used to be twice the size that he is now. But Hammerstone showed up. It is a pretty good fight, but ultimately he could not best the warrior that is Obafemi. And it seems that that's shaking Tony D'Angelo's confidence a bit because he's not as confident as he usually is. And I don't know, the Don doesn't seem to be too confident, you know? Anyways, moving on. TNA's Jordan Grace defended her TNA championship over here in NXT, and she defended it against our homegirl Soul Ruka. It was actually a pretty fun match between her and Soul, but the match didn't really get a definitive ending because as Jordan was getting ready to, do her signature move and get the pin, that is when Rosemary and Wendy showed up. Rosemary scared the shit out of Jordan, and Wendy choked her ass out in the middle of the ring. Now, prior to this, Jordan just defended her championship against Carmen Petrovich over in TNA. Jordan been working overtime, triple, double, everything you can think of, okay? She is doing the absolute most. I don't know when she gonna drop this title, but she definitely gonna drop it soon. Okay. Now, oh God, what the hell was that? We got Julia's match, Charlie's, Oba's. Oh, I forgot about Ridge ass. So Ridge had a match with Duke Hudson. He beat Duke. I'm not gonna dwell on it too much. He beat him, and then he decided to beat the hell out of him after the match was over. This is the dark side he claimed he's been trying to hide for the last year, and the reason why it's out is because of Andre Chase and Duke Hudson and all of them being losers. Now, Ridge, I'm gonna have to read you for a little bit, baby, because if I recall, you came to them seeking some asylum. It wasn't the other way around. And quite frankly, your ass been a loser for a very, very long time. Okay. You couldn't even win a championship on the main roster, let alone have be a champion in the NXT longer than a few weeks. So while you mad at Chase U and blaming Chase U for them and all of their efforts, which to be fair, you have a legitimate gripe, you also are a loser. So you and your merry band of losers are on the same playing field. It's just you have a little bit more of a killer instinct than they do. That's all. Had it been me, I'd have took a chair and just knocked your big ass out. I'm not about to sit up here and let you whoop my ass like this. Duke Hudson got his ass whooped. And to me, he too big to be getting fucked up like that on national TV. Okay. It could not have been me. I'd have told Shawn Michaels bald headed ass he gonna have to figure something else out because I'm not gonna get dog walked by this man. Okay. You're gonna have to find some other kind of way to do this. Besides me getting my ass whooped on TV. You're gonna have to figure it out. And trust me, you don't want me to figure it out because if I figure it out, then I promise you, Rich Holland gonna die on national TV. It's gonna be a death. It is gonna be a death for sure. Now, the last match of the night was the triple threat. Was the last man standing match, which this match wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. It was okay. It seemed they was rushing, like they ran out of time. You know what I'm saying? I think some of the matchups and the stuff that they had earlier on in the night went on just a little bit too long because there was a lot of rushing happening towards the end when this match happened. Trick got a lot of offense off, so did Pete Dunne. They seemed to be fighting. Now, once they got towards the end, here come Ethan Page trying to get Pete to get up, Golden Pete to get up. I didn't understand why he was out there. But then he had his belt and he decides to try to hit Trick Williams in the face with this title.
Um,
Trick Williams flips this man on the damn announcer's table. It goes to pieces. And Pete never makes it to the 10 count. Trick
did he
Williams
deserve it?
wins. What happened?
Did he deserve it?
Are you asking if Ethan Page deserved what he got?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he shouldn't have been out there.
Okay.
He had no business to be out there. Like if the match, I can see if the match was over and you was attacking whoever won, then I could be like, okay, mark your territory, do you? But that's not what happened. The match wasn't even over yet. He dead ass was standing there screaming for Pete to get up because he didn't want Trick Williams to win.
Get up.
And Pete didn't get up fast enough. And then he figured he would help aid it along. Was trying to hit Trick Williams in the face with the belt. Trick basically ducked, lifted his ass up, and dropped him on that table, and he was out. Ref counts. Trick Williams was on his feet. Pete Dunne wasn't. That was the end of it. Trick Williams is the number one contender for Ethan Page's championship. And if you ask me, he should
Give it back
definitely
to
drop that
him.
shit back to Trick Williams.
Period. Read my mind.
It's no shade to Ethan Page. Of course, he's a great villainous champion, but he doesn't do anything with the championship. And he kind of has. He's not like, he's not a bad wrestler, so I don't have any issues with his performance technically.
I do.
I don't like the way his character moves. And I mean that in kayfabe and storyline. And to me, it's stifling with the title. It doesn't work. There are too many people there who could be challenging for that title, and he's hoarding it at this current moment. And then you've got guys like Obafemi who's still holding on to the North American Championship. I'm not quite sure why they keep that title on Oba, or if I believe he's gonna drop it soon. I don't think Obafemi is gonna be champion long. But Obafemi has been champion 238 days. That's crazy. He took it off of Dragon Lee in January of 2024. It feels like he's been champion much longer than that, but he's only been champion for a small amount of time. From January to now.
That's wild.
Yeah. Sure. That was NXT. There are a few things that have been scheduled for next week NXT. Uh
Hey, Kayla.
oh, today is September 11th. I forgot all about that.
Yo, I thought I was the only one. I'm sorry.
So sorry. Okay, so September 17th is
Why she move on like that?
I'm sorry. I don't. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? I'm sorry.
Y'all, I just had the best crab ragoon ever. Oh my god. Yes. Give me 14 of them.
I can't with you.
Oh man, it's pretty great. I don't know why I was denying it all these
Well,
years. It's pretty great.
why you asking me that?
Because me and Ian posted a picture on her Twitter.
Babe, that was from the Hall of Fame ceremony.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't recent,
Mm-hmm.
which I kind of figured because she was wearing a whole ass ball gown. I
Who's
don't
Zelina?
know why Biggie and his girlfriend, her sister, like dressing alike, but if that's your stick, do you,
Oh,
babes?
never mind.
I'm not mad at you.
I am. Cause why?
I
Just
can't with
kidding.
you.
I'm just kidding.
So next week, Julia and Roxanne Perez are not supposed to face off until October when the CW moves over and takes over for NXT. But next week, CM Punk is supposed to bring his arse over to NXT because he has a huge stipulation for this match. Now, my mind is telling me
Not his arse.
the match is going to be loser leaves NXT.
Bye, Roxanne.
Right. That's what's going to
That's
happen.
all you need to say, guys. That's all you need to say.
You know how CM Punk love being a good old booker. You know he booking and wrestling at the same time. I can't wait till he transition backstage. I can't wait till he transition backstage. It's gonna be a new beast back there. And then
Oh shit! Did he find me? So
um yeah, so CM Punk is supposed to be on the show next week. He's supposed
yes.
to announce the stipulation for NXT.
Yeah.
And then they're supposed to do something next week. What is the other one they're supposed to do?
Me.
Girl, ew.
Hell no.
Oh my gosh! Does anyone know how to beat this Dark Knight shit with
I'm
the
back. I have to
gas
shoot key
tank?
for a second.
Say what?
And now I'm back from outer space.
I forgot what it is they said they was gonna be doing. Hold on, y'all.
Something,
Yeah.
Because I had
something,
it.
I know y'all
something
ran through
with
this, but let me
S.
give y'all my quick thoughts. Julia versus Chelsea. Snap. Did they get into a little spat in the ring?
A
No.
spat? What do you mean?
Cause I saw it was like a little confusion with the 3 count because Chelsea almost won the match. And it was like planned but not planned because Julia didn't roll over in time. But then when she had her in the body scissors, like Chelsea was trying to like kind of push her back for a second, and then Julia went for a slap, and then Chelsea was like, "Hold on, bitch," and she slapped her back. Then they got into a slap fight, a slap boxing fight.
I think that I didn't see that part.
I don't know, child. I said, you bitches fighting?
I don't think that it was a shoot going on in that particular
No, I don't
match.
think it was a necessarily like super like bitch you done fucked up type thing. But I definitely think it was like, okay, like, hey, like let's bring it back in.
I
Did
don't
I
know because
drop that shit?
I didn't get to see.
But it was a good match. I did like the match. Shout out to Julia. Shout out to Julia.
Spooky.
Roxanne, bitch, you're done for.
You're done.
Unless you get a crew. You ain't getting no crew, you might as well count that championship goodbye. What else
It's
happened? Because I watched the
crazy.
whole show.
Well, I done already went through the whole show,
I know. I
Yeah,
know. Quick
fucking.
recap. Quick recap. Quick recap.
sir.
Um,
Oh, next week.
yeah. Just real
So,
quick, touch base. Tavion, Daddy Tavion is back.
Yeah,
And I
okay.
have to honestly say, unfortunately, Javon took that. But I have to say, I do respect the technique.
No,
It
I
was out of
don't.
nowhere. I wouldn't even think about the man. But I did say that night. I said, damn, he been gone for a hot little second. Where he at? He's still in Japan? Then bam, there he is.
my friend
Mm.
said she ain't with
So
it.
it's
I
your
said,
fault
good
he did.
God Almighty, he's back. And to close it out, that the motherfucking last man standing was crazy.
It was a good match. I'm just saying it was a little short for me. For it to be a last man standing match, I was kind of like, this feels a little bit rushed.
Yeah, that should have been something like a PLE type thing, or it should have been on like CW.
I was a little. It wasn't a bad match. I won't say that it was bad. I want y'all to
But
understand.
but I feel like we're mostly used to last man standings being like not necessarily the closer, but being lengthy more as like 30 minutes on to 40, almost an hour,
I don't need it to be
and
that
not like
long, but
20.
it felt like it was. It
It would
probably was.
they squeezed it into that 15-minute mark
Yeah,
because
and I was
the
like, what
entrances
is?
took about a good four.
Yeah, and I was like, what is going? It just seemed like it was
So
more.
it's like Monday night, the opening and NXT closer should have like swapped paces. Cause Monday night, I like the way the match picked up, but going into it, like the street fight should have been set up. It should have been shit around the wing like it always is. I don't know why Monday y'all chose to not do that.
It's a lot of street fights these
And it
days.
just it
Free
took
Bar was
it
okay Monday. I didn't have
it
a
took
problem with
off
it, but
it
Don
took a long time to
understand.
pick up. You know my attention span is like a 3-year-old, honey. I'll just be like, huh, okay.
I was glad they put it up first because I damn near forgot about it. To be honest with you,
Tiffany, please.
I did.
They
Shoot.
put their blood, sweat, and tears into that show, and you forgot
And
about it.
I was here for it. I was glad they put it up first because I really was more interested. And this is no shade to the Y6 because God knows I love them, but I was more interested in the continental fatal four
Bro,
way
please be
than
serious.
I was that match. Just
Me
because
too, and I fucking fell asleep.
it was good. That was a good match.
I
And
watched it
it's
back,
not
about 5 years.
and it's not that I don't, I didn't really care for it, but I just felt like they should have left that for Bad Blood. And
Yeah,
I really felt like they could. Triple H is known for stretching some shit out, and I feel like he should have just kept stretching it out to Bad Blood, because you could have gave Gable and them, and you could have gave the White Six a true platform at Bad Blood in Atlanta. That would have been a good time to really
yeah,
get
and
the
Atlanta
hype. It would
would
have
have
been
been
more
more
hype,
with it than Calgary.
right?
And Calgary was
They
basically
was
like me.
okay. They was okay. They was hype. You know what I'm saying? But like that wasn't the
No,
place for a street fight, not in
I
my
was
opinion.
sitting here and they was like, they had Brett out there talking about, we have a special announcement today since you're here. I said, oh, what y'all giving him?
Nothing.
They didn't get him shit talking about Survivor Series is going to be da 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 da, and tickets are going on pre-sale
I'm
tomorrow.
like, nigga,
I
we
said,
been
that's the
on that.
announcement. You could have did that shit on Twitter.
Okay, or you could have been in the back.
That could have been an Instagram live. Not Paul. Adam Pierce could have said that. Like,
I'm like, y'all
we
made Brent
didn't need
walk
y'all.
all the
Y'all
way down
wasted.
there to that ring, knowing his knee messed up. That
And
man was
then Gunther
limping.
came out there talking his shit. That shit was funny.
Gunther ain't shit.
No, because I was watching it and he had a straight face, and then he started giggling. I said he about to get disrespectful.
I knew it was
Hello.
disrespectful when he brought his ass out there.
Hey, we hear you now.
Sorry, my
I
friend.
knew he was gonna get disrespectful, but when he started giggling, I said he's about to get disrespectful as fuck. And he did. He said,
I
"Now
knew
you may have been the best there was, but I'm the best there is,
it. Okay.
and the best there ever will be." I was like, "Well, shit, he gagged you there. He
Yeah.
gagged you there, buddy." But yeah, sorry, had to hijack for a second, y'all.
That's crazy.
It's okay. Tiffy love when I take
This
over.
picture is
I don't.
crazy.
I really don't.
I don't
And
understand
he
it.
You
knows I
love
don't.
it. You love it. You
No, I
love
do
it.
not.
Hating ass bitch. You love it.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
gosh. Are you talking about Natalia?
What happened?
Natalia's titties was sitting up real high.
Oh, I thought that's
Child,
why he
she
was
come out
saying
there and
it.
not have. I said Trish.
Child.
But when that shit came on, they said, whoever you're pussy upon, I said, come on, Natty. Let's get this shit over with. Come
Yeah,
on.
because
I
Sonya
don't
getting
have
on my
time for waiting
nerves.
on this shit out. Like, stop dragging this shit out. Come on.
She was getting on my damn nerves.
But I had said in the group chat, I said, if you want me to give a fuck about this stupid ass group, they have to do something besides beat bitches up. Because
It
you beat
don't
a bitch up
logically
and
make
you
sense for
lose.
them to win. They was all they be doing is beating people up. They won the last time they had a match.
It's given
And
Riot
then that's why
Squad
I'm like, if you want me
circa
to really like disdain them, they have to
whatever it
win.
started.
I don't give a fuck.
They won last week. So what's wrong with last week?
I didn't give a
February
fuck then.
2nd.
Then with them winning is not the problem.
I mean, I feel like
So
for me now, I'm not giving a fuck. But if you start picking up shit and wins, I'm like, damn, bitch. Let me start looking at this shit because now I'm starting to get pissed off because you keep winning and ain't
I
doing
promise
nothing
you, you
for me.
won't. I promise you, you won't. It's not about the wins and the losses. I promise you that. It's the people in the group.
It's
I
not the people.
promise
It
you.
You know
is,
who it is? It's Tisha Campbell.
man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
sir.
call
Yeah.
spade a spade. I'm gonna call spade a spade. It's Tisha Campbell.
Get Gina out of here.
Why she here?
Y'all
Oh,
is.
she is a yes woman. She be like, yeah, cause we do this shit. Okay, girl,
Oh,
shut
it's her
up.
fault. It's her fault.
I mean, Big Daddy
It
Sonya
ain't
ain't really
Sonya
doing
and her
nothing.
whack ass promos. It ain't that.
The promos,
Are lacking.
the promos are something. Like the first promo was okay.
Okay,
The one last week was cool.
sure.
Why you gotta be
This
so
one this week was unnecessary. Cause let me tell you something, baby.
And
If I was Lyra and you cut my music off, bitch, we getting into it.
I was like,
Oh,
girl,
you want
we
the match to
know
start then?
you and your
That's what
strong
I'm
fingers.
hearing.
We know exactly why they can't have you, girl.
That
We're
that's
okay.
that. That's what I said. I'm like, that's what I'm hearing. You say stop the music. Oh, you want to hear ding ding ding? Let's go. So let's get into it. Don't stop
Yep.
my motherfucking music.
I'm tired at this point. You have already had an overly dominant faction in damage control. That is the reason why PFC does not work. It has nothing to do with how they're executing it because damage control lost all the time.
I did like damage control.
And you still like damage control. So I'm telling you right now, it's the people in the group. It's not about their wins and
Sonya
losses.
just the
It's about her.
Sonya. So if I feel like for Sonya to want to have a badass group, she needs to pull people up. Now, if you want to say fatal influence, that's the shit you should be talking about. Sonya, JC, and Fallon. That's some shit right there.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna execute that shit right.
They not,
Look at how
but
they
that
look
would
in,
be the
in
thing.
damn NXT.
A
They
Yeah,
mess.
that's
still
because
look
that
like
bitch Jasmine is
individuals. They
there.
don't look like a group. And I can tell you right now, that is not. It's not about them being on the same team or looking the same or any of that because Toxic Attraction, they had an aesthetic. each one of
It's
them
the
was still
cold.
individually themselves, but they still
It was
had
a
the
vibe.
group. The group
For
was
me,
one. That's
Yeah.
not happening
Whereas
with
like
Fatal Influence or fucking PFC. Okay, you got, and I hate to say this because I like Shayna, but you got two fucking boring bitches on another boring bitch.
what the fuck is
that's no, I
Orpheus?
like Shayna too, but Shayna has a special skill.
Okay.
Shayna is just a bitch. That's all Shayna is good for being is a bitch.
Well, I need NXT Shayna to be the one to lead the group because Sonya being the leader don't
Yeah,
work.
Sonya being the leader, it don't sit because stat
She ain't got
wise,
no killer
Shayna
instinct.
is the best one to be the leader. Stat wise, period. Shayna is the one that had the reigns. Shayna is the one that has the titles. Shayna's the one
No,
that has the wins. Zoe,
no,
you only been tag team champions once, and
And
then
you
your ass
suck
got
at
injured.
it.
No, yo,
When did
you
I
did
get
get injured, but
scratched?
your partner got injured. You had to relinquish.
no. She was injured. It was her.
It was her, okay.
It was her.
But then
Her
I
and the
said,
weak
then
ass keys.
Sonya, you won the title and lost it within 72 hours.
She couldn't help it. She
72-hour champ.
got
And then the shit that you were doing previously didn't make no sense. You don't have any real substantial wins in your corner besides, no, man, you didn't even beat Mandy. Mandy beat you. You don't
yes.
have no real wins in your corner.
But I will say in that view, what made that work was the fact that Sonya really dug deep into that. You could tell she throwing
Yeah,
this shit in. She don't give a fuck about this. And I don't blame her.
which I feel like that's what she needs. And I needed to stop being the bragging right of, yeah, we the toughest ones in here. Bitch, I'm
So
tired of
what?
motherfucking being the loser. You're not the toughest one in here. You're not. You just ain't. Because if you was the toughest bitch, Rhea wouldn't have been a champion for a whole year.
To be
Period.
honest with you, the greatest thing
Because
about
Rhea
what she
ain't
was
fought
doing,
Shayna. And Rhea beat Shayna already.
the greatest thing about what she was doing before she got injured was Chelsea. Chelsea is what made that work.
And she should have went back
Besides,
to Chelsea.
oh no, cause see, you would have to move Piper out the way, and that ain't happening.
And that's fine. That's more of a story right there. That's another Lincoln story that you could have did. And Piper could have been on her own doing bully shit like she used to do.
Child,
Real
I just
quick,
don't like it. I don't like
Oh, what
it.
happened
It's
to
not because they
Nicole?
heels. It's not because they heels. You know what I'm
It
saying?
just it's just boring.
Hold on, y'all.
It's not
Hello.
because they heels. It's just because they're boring. The bitches are boring. And I hate, well, I don't hate to say that about Zoe because
boring. I'm sorry, boring.
it's Zoe. But,
Yo,
like,
there's a game called Hamster Playground.
please explain to me why you know that and why you were playing it.
I'm not playing it. I'm just looking at the free games.
Um, uh,
He said,
you got to download it.
hell no.
Oh, because you know, you'd be 2020, child, 2020 was a year for you. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm just gonna hop on my Xbox and play Lawnmower Simulation.
I sure was. I was mowing the fuck out of them lawns. You can tell me shit.
I was like, why? I don't
Now
know, because I'm bored.
it's been the summer.
Okay, she's outside.
Ah,
Child, drink tequila. Hate to see Kenny coming, y'all.
no, for real, my birthday. I couldn't do shit for my birthday. I got fucked up the night before. Threw up 4 times on my birthday. Threw up at the bar. I said, "Yeah, I'm going home."
You need to start listening to your drunk rants back.
I don't even know what I be
That
talking
should be
about.
fucking funny. You be like, I came home to get something to fucking eat. I looked in the refrigerator and was like, I don't want no fucking leftovers.
Sure
Cup
did.
noodles it is, bitch. I'm like, ooh,
I think that last time that's what got me sick because I threw that shit up. Threw it up.
child. I had drank juice, think I need to get hydrated, threw it up. Then I had like 4 pieces of pancakes, and I was like, oh, that's all I needed. Was something to eat.
Apparently, I don't know if y'all got like a vitamin shop or whatever, but
Hmm.
there's like this thing called the morning after. Now, when the dude said it to us, me and Vanessa looked at him like, "Bitch, are you fucking serious? The morning after pill?" But he was like, "Not that morning after pill. It's for like when you're hungover and then you take it and then you be fine." I'm just like,
Mm-mm, I never heard of that.
I don't really
I
believe
heard of liquid
that.
IV.
I'll just stick to pickles.
Used to what?
Pickles.
Not pickles. I do a nice banana.
What am I coming in on? What are y'all talking about?
Tequila.
Sex. Yeah.
Does this nigga say sex? Is that what he said?
I mean, yeah.
My people, my people. Anyways, next week on NXT,
Now, who is this?
Ashanti the Adonis is going up against Eddie Thorpe. He getting on my motherfucking nerves.
I thought they
I
got
want
rid
y'all
of
to
them.
understand that. Okay. I don't rightfully oh, it's hangover cures. Okay. I don't really, I mean, Ashanti is being a womanizer. That's his character, I guess.
Oh, I guess. Not
It's
that
just
haircut.
giving
All right.
gross at this point. I don't like it.
It's giving. Can I get a hug? Where's my hug?
Right. But then you not, here's the thing. You're not fine enough to pull it off. And it just
You know he
reads
wrong
as,
for that too.
I, am I wrong? Mm-hmm.
You know you wrong for that.
You know he not fine enough to pull it off. You know that.
Who, Adonis?
Yes.
He not, because I was looking at the other day. I was like, this ain't working
See what I'm
like it
saying?
should be. And it's
You
not like
see?
he
Look
don't
at
have.
it.
He's not that. It's not
Right.
like he's not fine. He just don't. He don't have the
He don't got enough
charisma. He
swag.
don't. Yeah, he don't have the charisma to pull it off.
You don't got the
Now,
And it's
homeboy
not.
sauce,
with the
buddy.
glasses,
It's given like.
homeboy, I'll tell you who is fine enough to do it. The NIL dude that's been getting a lot of play lately. The one that was talking to Brooks, telling him that Sean Spears is gaslighting him, which he is telling the truth, by the way. That dude right there, he fine enough to pull it off. I can believe it coming from him, but Adonis, no, no,
No.
it doesn't fit.
Y'all like my singing?
I'm just
You
saying.
know.
So then they got Tavion Heights returning and Miles Bourne. They're gonna face off against Cedric and Javon Evans.
What
Okay.
in the soul glow? Come on.
Hey, Tavion can't help it. He got the curls. He can't help that. That
This
boy
is
got good hair.
madness. This
He
is
can't help it.
madness.
Now, the girls was in the locker room this week, all prepping to be the one to face off against Jordan Grace, only for Sol Ruka to be the one to take the shot. But Fatal Influence brought their raggedy asses in there and decided to start bullying everybody in the locker room. And of course, Lola wasn't having that shit. So she was raising up on them hoes. And they left out. And Jada came in there a little bit late. She was waiting out in the parking lot for them bitches on some hood shit with a bat. When the show opened up, Trick pulled up in his car. Valet took his car and got ready to park it. And Jada was standing out there with the bat, just waiting in the Florida heat. Now, you know you got to be mad as hell to be out there in that parking lot waiting on some hoes. Okay?
All black.
In an all black one piece
One piece.
with a bat. Okay? You got to be mad as hell to do some shit like that. Okay? Anyways, Kaylani was trying to tell Lola, hey, you two need to team up and take these hoes out. And she was like, well, Lola was like, I don't have no issues with Jada, but did you hear what she said? Now, prior to that, Jada came in there and was like, have you seen them Fatal Influence hoes? And Lola was like, well, they not in here, but you know, they around. And she was like, yeah, you make sure you let me know if you seen them. And she was like, essentially, Lola offered to help because she have her issues with them too. And Jada was just like, baby, I don't need no help. I just need to find them. And she was like, well, last week it looked like you needed some help. And she was like, yeah, after I get done with Fatal Influence, I'll come back and circle back to you. And I was like, see,
I circle
All you had to
back.
do, all you had to do is say, "Girl, if you need some help, I got your back," and then left it at that. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, Lottie, like, you and her would be the perfect duo to go after them and take them down. And she was like, I don't have no problem teaming with her, but you heard what Jada said. She was like, yeah, I heard her. I was like, we all heard it. But Sean and Ava put their messy heads together and decided to let Lola and JC Jane go at it because they the ones who was arguing in the locker room. For whatever reason, when Fallon, JC, and that Kardashian looking bitch get in the same room with everybody, they allude to them stinking. Every time I see that little heifer with the Pele kick, she always, pinching her nose like, that stinks. And I always have to ask if you smelling something every time you come around. 90% of the time it's you. I imagine you still walking around, wearing strawberries and champagne from Bath and Body Works or some shit like that.
I
And it
said, now we really drinking strawberries
don't
Yeah.
really mix
and
with your,
champagne.
with your body
Oh
chemistry.
no.
A little funky. So that
But
that
no,
could
them
be,
bitches look weird.
or it could be Fallon, because Fallon ass do work in the field and she always at the barn and shit.
That
Last
be
time
me. Oh, y'all smell that shit?
I know it's shit. Like also,
I know you. I know you
Toxic.
smell. You don't smell that shit. Oh,
or it could be. It could be JC Jane. She look like she be guzzling her beers. You
the bitch
know,
look like she just had a blowout. I ain't talking Brazilian shitty booty bitch.
I'm just saying.
You're too small.
I'm just saying.
I miss texture.
CM
Of
Punk is
what?
supposed to show up on the show next week to make the announcement for the stipulation for Roxanne and Julia's match in October on the CW network. He had called Ava. He tweeted out that he had an idea and he needed to call Ava and he wanted to come to the NXT to announce it. And they got it set in stone, so he'll be there. USA Network and WWE is pulling out all the stops to keep y'all ass glued on this
As
motherfucking
they should.
until they move over to the CW network. And CM Punk's supposed to be there that night.
And then they got Randy the week after that.
Mm-hmm.
And they
Mm-hmm.
going to where the week after, isn't it?
They going to St. Louis.
Oh.
After Chicago, they going to
They
St.
need
Louis.
to have Sexy Red pull up in there. Shit.
No, because we don't need no lip gloss and none of that shit with discharge and gonorrhea and none of that. She had her one shot. She did her 1-2 Diddy. We happy. Go on about your business. Go on.
You do though.
Bow, 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 bow.
Hmm.
Shake your dress, shake your dress, shake your dress.
You like my voice?
And turn you on.
No,
I ain't know. Wait till you see me in the thong.
please.
Ooh. Oh, did he text me back? Hold on.
Ethan Page and Trick Williams are supposed to sign their contract for their match next week. And then
Also a mess.
very. And then Rosemary and her partner in crime, Wendy Chu, are gonna face off against the best friends, Tatum and Lyra Valkyria, which we love that. Lyra came back for Tatum because Tatum was all alone, child. She was in there in
Yeah.
that room singing, "Cause I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me."
Yeah.
She was by herself,
Yeah.
Two can be as bad as one.
child.
But you gotta have friends.
Right.
What is this?
Now, Friday on SmackDown, Kevin Owens got to have a partner, and he's supposed to face off against A-Town Down Under. And I take a gander at who that partner is going to be. Which is,
Hmm. Could it be the RKO Master?
I mean, it could, and it will be. It's very transparent.
Just like this shit with Natalia.
Yeah.
You could have just told me when
Also,
she was coming.
Carmelo and Andrade are in a best of 7 series. They didn't even tell us. So we just
Child,
got
they just told us this week.
A best
They
of
said,
what?
yeah, anyway, since they've been fighting it, we just go ahead and do a best of seven.
they ain't tell us
Yeah,
nothing
they just
like
keep fucking
That's
adding to it.
crazy. That's
right. And
ghetto.
at
I was
least
like, y'all could have said that.
Sheamus and Cesaro, they let us watch it because it was set up that way. But
Hmm.
they just can't. They like fuck it. Let's make it a best of 7. It's working. So that's what they doing. They on part 5 of their best of 7 because they tied
Which
Trick.
goes to lend to my credit that they are watching us. Because we've been
All
saying
that for them to be
best of
tag
seven for
partners.
years.
Yeah. Just break up Austin and Grayson. Just do it already. What's taking so long? They got
I
information out.
No, I actually like this slow build. I like this one. I'm not
I
mad at this one. I love this one because it's been boiling over for a hot little second, and you can see the inner battle that Austin is having every time he's on camera. You can see him fighting with himself, like, why the fuck am I still with this dude?
That's
They're
And
true.
he
too
keep
alike.
causing me problems. I'm not even saying shit. It's him running his mouth. But he testing the waters. He's seeing. He gonna get that H. It's turning. He gonna turn at bad blood. Period.
You need to
With
turn
next
before.
year.
And then
What?
you got Cody
Uno
Rhodes.
reverse Grayson turns.
Cody Rhodes and Solo are supposed to fight it out in a steel cage match this Friday for the
Huh.
WWE Undisputed Championship.
Not you. Not you. I-
You know what? I'm kind of getting tired of. I don't like how y'all keep well how he keep putting this down. He gonna make sure Big Greta is on the card, but the Universal Champion, well, the Undisputed Championship, we got to take back seats. Everything on SmackDown got to be done on SmackDown. We can't fit on the card.
oh,
Mm.
Why?
Maybe they got something else planned for Bad Blood. They gotta get Solo out the way. Somehow, some way,
But
he gotta
what can
get
it
out.
be when Cody's the one promoting Bad Blood?
Cody's gonna be on the card for Bad
He's
Blood. They're
gonna be
not
in a
gonna keep
card.
him off.
I mean, yeah, he's from Atlanta, but still.
They're not gonna keep him off. But and they say Bad Blood is supposed to be real messy.
Oh, that's why them fucking tickets so damn high.
Oh, the
You
yeah,
tickets
know,
are on
that's
sale.
true
normally,
too.
Yeah,
yeah, because like normally the
because I
seats
low key, I'm
that's
probably
going
not
up to
gonna go
bleachers, the high rises,
anymore.
they're like $200. They're $500
I
Damn.
just for
thought
the high rises.
so. Nicole, you're not gonna go.
No, they're too high.
They're
You know
literally
what
high
they
as
should
shit.
do?
Maybe they'll come down closer to the event.
I don't know because I've been
Hell,
looking like I've been looking since the end of August, and we getting closer to September. And the ones that's like 130 is behind the LEDs. The ones that's above it, those are the ones that's $200.
who's trying to be behind some
Behind
lights?
the
That's
LED
what
is
I
the
said.
dollars.
Yes,
No.
like the seats that had opened up for Survivor Series Chicago, those are the ones that's 1 2 something.
That's crazy.
Everything else 3 and up.
So they have a undisputed championship match scheduled for Friday, right? And then this is why I don't like when they advertise the live events. This one, either I don't remember if it was previous or if let me see, let me double check.
The
Yeah,
fuck is
this
the
one hadn't
bull
happened
rope?
yet. This is going to be in October, and this is going to be a live event in Manchester, and they're supposed to have a undisputed bull rope championship match.
The fuck is that?
Why are you getting all these championship matches, bro?
And that's on a live show. That's not even on televised. That is a live show. So Cody's gonna retain his title. I'm thinking Jimmy's gonna show up and cost Solo this match, which in all fairness, he definitely should. That is the match that should be heading into Bad Blood when it comes to the bloodline and Solo. He needs to be
Yeah,
completely moved off of Cody. Now, I don't know what they're gonna do with Cody during that time. I don't even know how Roman's gonna factor into that because he definitely could. He's not doing anything. Plus, he got attacked. He
but
also,
the rumor said that what the rumor said
Loomis.
that
no,
Rock was coming,
Oh
Dwayne was coming
gosh.
to screw Solo or screw Cody or whatever the fuck the case may be.
that is to me that rumor It's
Way
way
left
too
field.
early. And then too
Yeah.
again, I just like we just saw like the WWE live event is October 16th. Bad
Yeah.
Blood is October 5th. So if he was gonna screw Cody for the match would just be scheduled as a bull rope match, not as a championship match. I don't see him dropping that title. I don't care if Rock comes back at all.
I don't care if that was the case anyways. But
And if they do that, that's a bad idea. It's a bad idea.
hey, you might as well just give it to me.
Mhm.
I don't know
I'm
what to
just
do with
saying.
you sometimes. For those of you who are gonna go to Bad Blood, it seems that the show is
Send
halfway
me a
booked.
cash out. That's what you can do to me.
Yeah.
There are 3 matches scheduled for Bad Blood. For whatever reason, they didn't give Rhea and Liv any stipulation
Yes.
in this match. I
That was like
don't like
Mandy
it.
Rose.
Well, you know what? If you squint, yeah, she does. Well, they're both pretty, so that's fine. Anyways, they took the bags out of under her eyes, so that's a good thing. But anyways, um, I wish they would have put the girls in a strap match or something.
I
Give them
said they
something
should have had them in a dog collar match.
that
I would
works.
have had them in a dog collared match.
They need to do something because I mean, I know they're probably gonna have Raquel's big ass come out there and cost Rhea the match, which is fine. I don't have no problems with that. Um, but Rhea got to be able to get some get back in this match because Liv gonna be attacking that knee like it's never gonna end. Then they went on ahead and well, why did they book? Okay, so why did they have everything up but the Intercontinental Championship match? Is that gonna be like next week or is that at Bad Blood?
It's next week.
What?
Damn, I want some more crab ragoon. Those were so good. Mm,
They can't have
I
too many
can't
steel
fucking
cases.
get over this. Nigel McGuinness and fucking Brian Danielson
What? What's happening?
for AEW Grand Slam. Nigel McGuinness like called out Brian Danielson like 10 minutes, I don't know, like 15 minutes ago. He got him together.
Oh, now he got them together. Okay. Um, Jay Uso versus Braun Breaker. I see championship match 2024. Um. Okay. Also, Kenny Loki right. It's not planned for Bad Blood.
I wasn't even
Which
serious.
no, for real. That's why I said you low key right. It's not planned for Bad Blood, but so when are they gonna fight? It's gonna be on a TV match instead. Maybe it'll be that week of Bad Blood, but it's not happening at Bad Blood, which is interesting. So yeah, Rhea and Liv are scheduled to fight it out at Bad Blood. Right now,
I'm
Rhea's
10,
got
make a wish.
a
Oh my god, not you.
the the big match that everybody is looking forward to, or what everybody seems to be looking forward to, is the culmination of Drew McIntyre and CM Punk's fucking match. Okay, as much as I have adored this feud when it wasn't getting on my nerves, I am ready for them to move on and move forward. But these two are finally going to end it because Drew McIntyre can't stand losing. So
Well, he could
Adam got
lose.
Adam got some cojones and told him the match was supposed to be an end to y'all feud. Y'all had a strap match. That's an ending feud match. And you decided to take it a step further because you didn't like the fact that you lost. Well, since I'm the one who's been in contact with CM Punk and he, in fact, is not down and out, he actually is quite fine. He and I have come up with a solution. So instead of making it so y'all have another match, just a regular match, since you can't seem to keep your shit in check, we're having a Hell in a Cell match. Drew looked like he almost shit himself in the middle of the ring. So these two are probably gonna end up closing out Bad Blood in their Hell in a Cell match. I hope it's worth all the bullshit y'all done put us through to watch this. Because not only did you keep that man's bracelet for months, you broke it. So we ain't gonna never stop hearing about the bracelet. And then WWE started selling the damn bracelet.
Yeah. I'm disgusted. If you don't go to AC Moore Michaels and make that shit yourself.
WWE started selling the bracelet and they got backlash like a motherfucker and pulled that shit off of the website.
Cause like
Now I don't
what?
know why. And they had it too. He had all the stars and beads and Larry and AJ on it and everything. And I was like, did y'all run this past field first before y'all put this up there?
And AJ, y'all even that bitch don't work for y'all no more.
Mm.
Where's her residuals?
I said, God damn. They pulled that shit down as quick as it was announced that it was up there. I said, I guess enough people was mad at y'all because somebody actually made that bracelet for him. It was handmade for him. So y'all can't just go out here replicating people's work like that. Why you ain't hired a lady who made the damn bracelet and had her, do a different design? You know what I'm saying? Why you try to take that lady's design like that and then start selling it? You know better.
Mm,
Can't do shit like that.
given Shein.
I can't.
What happened?
We're talking about WWE selling CM Punk's bracelet on the shop, but they pulled that shit from the shop.
Now, why would y'all do some shit like that?
Maybe they did it. The
Y'all could have did
exact
anything. Y'all could have put Drew McIntyre's fist with the bracelet on it
no, it
on the
was the
shirt.
exact bracelet.
Maybe I would have screenshot that shit and copyright. They stole
That's
my shit
Mm,
probably why they pulled it because people. It was so much
Yeah.
backlash.
because that was
I was
somebody's
like,
thoughtful. I'm like, that's crazy.
why you
they
gotta
ain't
be
gonna give that girl her credit. I said, oh, hell no.
That wasn't right. So they pulled it down and it's not up there no more. You can't buy it. If you bought a bracelet, they probably gonna sell it or refund you your money for it, but that wasn't
but
right.
And
Y'all,
not only that, if you really want it that bad, bitch, go to Walmart and get you a kit. It's not hard.
okay.
Amazon, you could AJ and Larry, baby. It's not hard. Red, white, and blue.
Me personally, I'm not gonna walk around with another man's wife and dog on my wrist, but no,
Literally, I'm not that much of a fan.
do that, do you? I think that's weird, but whatever. You know,
Very, if you're not Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre weird as fuck for that. I don't give
I
a fuck.
mean, it's like for him, like you see what he's doing. But if you're just not him, then why are you wearing the bracelet? Like,
He weird.
that's
I don't
weird.
care what you're talking about. That
I
man
mean,
put the
he don't
bracelet.
wear it no more. He threw
He
that,
had that
shoved that shit
bracelet
down his
in his
throat.
damn wrestling trunks. Sitting up there wrestling all that sweat and fucking dick cheese getting all over that man's bracelet. That's
Dick
nasty.
cheese is crazy.
Nasty bitch. Anyway, okay. The last match for Bad Blood is Damian Priest and Finn Balor. This match need to have a stipulation too. It's fucking Bad Blood. Okay, make it a first blood match.
they
Let's do
should
that.
make Bad Bunny the special guest
Why
referee.
are
Ooh,
you so desperate for Bad Blood? Bad Bunny?
honestly, that was slap, to be honest with you. And then
No.
had Bad Bunny turn on Damian Priest.
Damien, he done already fought Damien and beat the hell out of him out.
Exactly, like, bitch, you thought I forgot about that shit? I did
No,
it.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Make
Then
it a
Bad
first
Bunny being the
blood
Judgment
match.
Day. Bad Judgment Day. Bad Judgment Day.
I don't care who win. I just want it to be a first blood match. I really feel like you could make Rhea and Liv's match a first blood match, if we being honest.
They could have made that a last one standing.
Yeah, but it
Something.
have to
Because
be
I was
long.
watching, they said Bad Blood. I said, okay, that's it.
That's it.
Just to
That's
match that bad. I'm like, that's so underwhelming.
all.
Unless y'all, like, is it gonna go beyond Bad Blood? If it goes beyond Bad Blood, I can understand it, but it shouldn't go beyond Bad Blood.
I don't think it is gonna go beyond bad blood unless they do it inside Survivor Series, which, like I said before, it would take a lot. They would have to bring PFC into that, and if I'm Rhea, I'm stacking the deck against your ass. I'm getting the tag team champs, and I would get
Raquel,
no, because Raquel ain't gonna want to be on Rhea's side.
yeah. I mean, it depends. Like, you can honestly work her in with it.
Not
You
like
can
that.
wiggle her way in. You
Take
can.
Zoe out then. Take Zoe out and put Raquel over there.
That's fine by me, baby. I don't care.
But I don't think
Zoe
she
has to
wants to
sit
be on Rhea's
out.
side. I wouldn't want to be on Rhea's side. Like
Ah,
So when it comes to Rhea, I'll say I'll give Bianca and Jade.
she got
But
Bianca
then
and Jay.
what?
They usually do a 8 man or 8 woman. Um, what's
Who
it?
else can you give though? Oh well, if Becky, she was out here being some fun for the summer, so if she's done having fun for the summer, it could be her,
Who?
Becky,
You gonna
if
call
she
Becky
decides to resume. Hell yeah, I'll call Becky in.
Becula.
What?
man?
I'm
Girl,
What?
calling
Becky is War Games
Charlotte.
man. She said that's something she ain't did War Games before, hasn't she?
Yeah, she was in War Games last year,
Oh well, she
No,
was. Damn, I forgot about that.
call
nigga.
Alexa Bliss. She's ready to come back, ain't she?
Oh hell no.
Alexa Bliss is crazy. We ain't seen Alexa since she got
All
beat up
right,
by
I'll say that now.
Bianca.
Wait till that little bitch
She can
show
be
up at
crazy
Royal
and still be
Rumble.
where she at.
I mean, not on Team Rhea.
Who?
I said not Bliss on Team Rhea.
No, I don't. It's not. It's not that
As
I don't
far as the stretch, I'll throw Nikki and Kira and say, hey, come here for a second.
Hmm.
Come here. Come here, Nikki, 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 come here. Can I see you for a second? Other than that, I don't know. I
exactly.
don't.
I
You
really
can
don't
get
know what the men's
no.
either. If we being fucking
Uh,
honest. Really don't know how the men's gonna turn out either, if we being honest.
yeah, I don't need it because there's too much going on. Because you still got Judgment Day standing at 4, and we're
Let them go
Survivor
home.
Series is not too much far out.
I definitely do not want to see Judgment Day in there this year. We saw it last year. We're
They're
done
But
with
then
that.
I don't
stealing
want to
and
see
eating
Bloodline in
our
that shit
vlogs.
either.
Well, it look like it's gonna be one of them, unfortunately.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Screw that.
That'd be me so unserious. It's only one way to settle this. Rock, paper, scissors, best two. 2 out of 3. Come on.
Uh,
But when it comes to I don't know because I don't know how they would do it with Bloodline. It's just too much to think about. Just Hunter, keep working, child. I'm watching.
At this
I can't
point,
even think about the shit no more.
it
call
seems like
Barbara.
Hunter is a couple steps ahead of us, honey.
Yeah, I like it honestly. I got tired of thinking.
What is Kendrick Lamar got a new song out?
Yes, I sent it to you.
What is
You
Yeah,
it?
I
do?
haven't listened to it.
Did you listen to it?
That's what I was listening to.
No.
Quite catch everything, but I was listening to it. I sent it to you. Check Twitter.
Why you got these black Air Force Ones on here?
That was the
That because he about to get dirty. That's what that means.
song.
Or no.
Wait, what is happening? What? Hold tight, y'all. Hold on.
I can't.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to listen to it in 5 minutes, so just hold on.
I can't.
Still don't know my worth, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn.
finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. Rolling 80 wheels in a city. Riding on you. Gotta roll over to you, gotta give a release. Spread your legs downtown, so I'm going out to eat. Hit the raw sounds, playing rock up in your I'ma roll on the forever, let her roll on me. Split this one down the middle, wake up in harmony.
Eclipse. Don't close your eyes to get away. Just make my mind and I'll arrange it. Beautiful girl, you stainless. You be.
Okay. It's not a diss track, it's just a song. It's actually pretty good. It's his aesthetic for sure.
Definitely.
This girl here, she can rate. Oh, let me see. I know Rico probably know who this lady is, but she definitely is giving superstar. So
Hello?
this lady, yes. Why do you
Oh,
keep?
if y'all haven't watched the Mom Talk slash the Mormon Moms
What?
I
reality
haven't
show on
watched that.
Hulu, please watch it.
Is it messy?
Please. Yes. It's so
Ah, I knew
good.
it. I knew it. So one of the next in line girls, Destiny Brown, her name is Callie Strong, and she is gonna be making her Level Up premiere next Friday on September 20th on Peacock. And this is what she looks like. And just give it a strong.
Oh, I saw her.
She's cute. She's supposed to have her debut match. I'm curious as to how that's gonna play out. All right, y'all. So I'm getting ready to get up on out of here. Okay. Yeah, we finna do SBC chat. That's why I'm finna get out of
Who
here.
is this white woman? She ain't black.
I don't know. That's what
Oh
they
my
put up
god.
there. Baby. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Alright, well, I have to go to work in the morning, so I'm gonna get out of here.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I'm
Nicole was
alive
here
for
with
this
me.
one, y'all.
Nicole was here with me last time, and we did 3 weeks of SBC chats. It was exhausting.
Oh,
Okay.
that's when I fell asleep. Okay.
Yeah. You.
Good
Time
on
was
channel. I
gone.
couldn't keep up.
Okay. Question number one. First of all, Mika has the perfect waist to ass ratio. Okay. All natural. Understand that before you judge me. You finna be judged just because of that. Secondly, two men vowed before me vowed to love Mika till death do we part, and they failed, but they weren't me. Okay, Mika has a well documented case of rage and psychosis. She pops pills to sleep, pills to wake up, and prescription pills to keep her stable. Okay, so she on drugs. The bitch
Druggy
gotta take drugs to
bitch.
stay awake. It's drugs to go down and drugs to be stable. She need to be inside the asylum. One pill increases her sex drive, and she's so good at it. Puts on superheroes cape.
Oh my
I can
god.
fix her, I thought. And I married her. I knew I was in trouble when none of her friends and family helped us plan or attend our wedding. Her ex-husbands came. They smirked at us the whole time. Mika has arguments with herself and blames me for provoking her. She bought cigarettes to burn me as I slept. She mixes her meds and accidentally wets herself, so she wears the pins in bed. She keyed my car because I gave a female coworker a ride home. She wants sex all the time. If I decline, she threatens to find someone else to do it. I force myself to have sex up to 3 times a day to keep her faithful. But at least I can escape with my video games, right? True. Until one day she pawned my game console to buy Beyonce's hair products.
Hmm.
Had to go get that secret.
Okay. She kept that shit a secret.
That's a mess. Removes her
Oh,
superhero cape. I cannot fix Mika, fam. I want a divorce. But she warned, you can go, but you can never leave me. Advice. You have her involuntarily committed.
the bitch is crazy. There's
Document
something
all
else
the
you
shit
did for
she
her.
been doing. Document everything she been doing. Show how her pills are mixed up. Show her erratic behavior, and then you take her ass to the clinic and have her committed involuntarily.
Hell,
Little,
call the ambulance. Shit.
yep, yep. The girl got a mental health issues. You want a divorce? Get her ass out the house first.
Cause you
Then
dealing
you
with a
need
real
to move.
problem.
Then you need to move and change your motherfucking name. That lady go find you. But you did that to yourself. Worried about this lady's ass to waist ratio. The bitch talked to herself.
Didn't they tell you never trust a big button to smile?
That's what
They
they
were
say.
not playing. It wasn't just STDs. Obviously.
Question number 2. Full disclosure. Ahmad was dating my roommate before we discovered we were a better couple. Oh, y'all discovered that? How y'all
Oh,
discovered that?
hmm.
He left her and we moved in together. Our relationship was good for the most part. I planned my 30th birthday party alone. It's our first year in the new apartment, so this was a dinner party for our friends. Oh, y'all got friends? And you out here taking bitches' men's and you got a friend? Wouldn't be
Hmm.
my friend. A
Okay.
random woman showed up claiming saw the party and thought it was open to the public. Bitch, what? Hold on. A random woman showed up claiming
I need
she
my
saw
umbrella.
the party and thought it was open to the public. I asked her to leave. Ahmad walked her out. My friend brought my cake out and it was time to sing happy birthday. And I was ushered into the dining room, but I had one eye on the door.
As
Ahmad's
you should.
phone was with me and he returned after the guests left. He smelled like garbage. I made him shower and tell me where he went with that woman. He said he didn't hang with that woman. He didn't have money for a gift and he felt bad. So he didn't want to hang around my people. I felt bad for accusing him of cheating. Girl, you stupid.
Who was cheating on
This
you?
nigga had sex with this girl behind a garbage can. What is wrong with you?
She knew when to open the invitation.
I apologized and gave him some of my birthday money. You did what?
You're an idiot.
Ma'am, I know damn well. I know damn well you didn't.
You don't know enough because she did.
Jesus Christ. I'm, okay, 2 days later, we received an eviction notice because of illicit sex acts in the garbage room. Bitch, you said the nigga smelled like
Not you got evicted because they didn't trace it back to you.
security cam pics of Ahmad with the woman were included. The leasing company said we could leave or they'll press charges for public indecency. I wasn't trying to embarrass you. We're new here. I wouldn't have done that if I knew it was a camera there. I was drunk. The woman had on a red skirt and it was a huge penis bulge in the front. This- Him. I didn't know that was another nigga.
Oh, please.
That's
Yes, you
disrespectful.
did.
You
Yes,
saw
you
how
did.
fine she was. I swear I didn't know until she got hard, and then that's when I stopped.
Oh,
But
boy,
the
please.
leasing company will use our security deposit to sanitize the garbage disposal room because bodily fluids were excreted. Uh, there's video if we require proof. I'm homeless. Please tell me if I paid my karma dues in full for taking this man from my roommate. I'm living
You
in fear of
did.
more karma to come. I'm serious. You know what? You was dumb as hell. You were dumb as hell. And that it's not even the karma part. The karma was in the cheating. Okay. You allowed the other shit to happen. Cause who moves into an apartment with it? You know what? I'm not even gonna go into it with you. I'm not gonna do it. You got what you deserve. Cause you stupid. Y'all hoes can't be out here wrecking homes and apartments and being dumb at the same time. You gotta pick a fucking struggle. Okay? Now shit. You out here stealing people's man, and then this nigga clearly has a type. And he likes a lot. He likes trans women. He likes regular women, it seems. He likes them all. Okay? And you just sit up here. Well, you said you didn't cheat. So even though the nigga smelled like a whole garbage disposal,
Even
and
though
then you
he
gave him
cheated on your roommate
some
with you, he didn't cheat. I don't. Why do y'all think when y'all take somebody that's a cheater, they're not going to be a cheater?
not be a cheater anymore. I'm different. I can change him. Okay, this is why he loves me because I'm different. Sherbet. And this is why you're homeless because you're an
This
idiot.
this is the exact reason why Ben is not with J Lo. Okay, you can't do shit and then expect somebody to act differently just because you're doing it.
Ben Affleck didn't want all that attention that Jennifer Lopez do. He don't want all of that attention that she do. She should have stayed with
Crazy.
Mark Anthony for what I, but I'm mind my business. Anyway,
She said they just weren't getting along. They weren't seeing eye to eye with the kids and all that.
go to hell. I don't care.
Girl, you were stressed out about your business, which happens, and you thought the shit wasn't working. But you're an idiot.
Mm. Question number 3. Welcome to Baltimore, home of the great pretenders. If you look like you got it going on, you got it going on. Case closed. I'm a new resident here. I grew up in Indiana. I've never seen so many well dressed bums in my life. I've been fooled over and over again. This last relationship left me with a baby. And my baby's
Oh
father
God.
gave me a fake name, fake address, and fake job title. I realize he's been wearing a disguise with me. I know he wears wavy hair unit and hazel contacts. Not the motherfucker wears a unit.
Now he's a whole character.
Not he got a unit on.
Wait, so
She
you
said,
knew
I
you
know
didn't
he
know to the extent that he was a whole he wasn't who he was, but you knew.
She knew parts.
Girl,
I know he
continue,
wears a
child.
wavy hair unit and hazel contacts. His name could be James Mitchell. He says he's a pilot for Southwest Airlines, but he ain't. He deleted his socials, but he didn't have friends on them anyway, just bots. I'm not raising this kid by myself. I can't afford a detective. How do I find a lion ass ghost? Go on TikTok and tell everybody that you got played, and them hoes will find him.
Okay, set a picture up, child. Ain't nothing. Do TikTok, Twitter, shit. Facebook's starting to find motherfuckers too.
Mm-hmm. First of all, what I find to be so strange is how y'all get pregnant by people that you don't know.
It's almost like a trend.
Like y'all don't know their name. Y'all giving fake social medias. You know he got like his social media don't look right, and you're not trying to pry or ask questions. You know what I'm saying? And if he's a good kind man, he'll be able to answer those questions, right? But like,
And why is it that I understand some people don't believe in abortions, but why is it that when you have a certain situation, before it even gets to become an embryo, before it even gets to that point, like why don't you just scrap the shit? Plan B it. Baby, you in Baltimore, I know that shit ain't banned there. The way they be having babies,
Mm,
so you can get around that. Like, why?
that's
I'll
crazy.
never forget this post I had saying, "Be careful who your baby." Oh no, it was what she say? I wish I could have picked my baby daddy. You literally could have. That's literally the only. That's the first thing to do as a parent is to pick the other one.
Hmm. That's the wildest statement I ever heard. Is I wish I could have picked my baby daddy. You definitely did.
You had a choice. You chose the wrong one.
You better scrounge the money together and get this motherfucking detective hired so you can find this nigga. Because
Or
I
you
can tell
could
you
do
right
you can put your baby up on Ancestry. You can prick that finger.
now, if he's stupid enough, well, you know what?
It'll
God
trace it
got
because
a point.
your
Because
DNA is
his
already out in
DNA
the
might not be
world.
there, but a cousin DNA might be there, or a brother,
Yeah,
mother, father.
something is linked to that boy.
Somebody DNA gonna link on Ancestry. He, Don kind of smart.
Yeah, baby. I was telling somebody because they was like, they said some shit. Oh, because I was saying I got stuck on the Six Flags roller coaster. I don't know if y'all remember that. If y'all remember that, y'all some OGs.
Mm,
Okay. I got stuck on the Six Flags roller coaster. I said, if I would have failed and survived, baby, I want to cut. Fuck a
hell
payoff. I want to cut. So every time a motherfucker buy a ticket, I'm getting paid. I want to
no.
be an investor, baby. I play to win. Put me on the team.
Period.
Y'all done almost killed me. I want to live in. Put me on the team. I don't care. I don't care if I don't know shit about it. Put me on.
I don't blame him. Hold on, let me get drink water.
And I want stakeholder money.
Child, Diane got a point. You can, you know, do ancestry and they will link you to other people if your family members have done ancestry.com too. It don't
Hmm.
matter if it's distant, because that's how they found that one killer. That's how they found one of them killers. The Golden State Killer. I think it was the Golden State Killer. That's how they found him. And a couple other murderers done been found through ancestry.com.
Crazy.
Just saying. Question number 4. I know the cougar dating rules. I'm 20. Bernadette is 48 and sexy as
Oh,
food. Not her name Bernadette.
baby. You don't even have to
Bernadette.
tell me how old Bernadette is because I know Bernadette is old.
Bernadette 48.
Bernadette stopped being hot in 2007.
He says she's sexy as fuck.
I'm saying the name. But
His
hey,
word. Bernadette ain't never been hot. I don't care who you are. If your name Bernadette, that your mama is an old soul, white or black.
I just, some days, I just like, you really sat there with this baby and said,
That she look like a Bernadette.
Bernadette,
Yeah.
Bernadette,
Or Shirley.
Abernathy, Shirley. I hate a fucking Shirley. Funny enough, my sister grandma name is Cheryl.
Mm. You don't like her?
We had to zoom about that.
Yeah, yeah.
That was some shit. We had to zoom about that. It's a slippery slope. I say to this day, I say it's not my place to say, you know, things about that family. Although I have known them for a long time, they are like family. It's not my family. It's my sister's family.
That's
Only people that
fair.
have that link is my sister and my mom. That's
That's
it.
fair. I feel you.
And I've never been around directly when they've done things or said certain things. I told you about the time they came to my sister's prom, what they said to my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that. I said, but had I been, uh, they wouldn't have went so well for them.
It had been a problem.
Now I've been fine, but the day wouldn't have went well for them. So I was like, maybe it was a blessing that I wasn't up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
All right.
yeah, that's the zoom that has to happen, child.
He said him and Bernadette met at the gym. Bernadette is financially secure and situated. What
Okay.
situated?
She got her own shit.
Okay.
Bernadette pulled up to the gym in a Range Rover,
Her kids are
paying because
grown
it's custom made.
and and she wants sex, but when I ask for things, she snaps. You gotta do that on your own, babe. I raised my kids already. Ooh.
Ooh.
She's not patient. She refuses to invest in my dream and she doesn't listen when I explain what I can do with the proper funding and her financial support. When I ask for money, she acts like I'm bothering her. But when she wants sex, I race to meet her. That's your motherfucking fault, stupid. I require upkeep. I'm not just a dick on command. I'm a whole person. I need things she could provide. She never
Yeah.
lets me stay overnight. I told her that I'm practically unhoused and that I loved her and would like to stay with her. And Bernadette, no one falls in love faster than a narcissist with no place to stay. You can come through and eat my cat, but like I said, I know the cougar rules. My friend has an old lady who takes care of him and she gives him her car. Why is Bernadette doing me like this? How to train her? Baby, you can't. Bernadette know the game. And you not finna
Like you
manipulate her.
said, Bernadette is sexy as fuck.
And
Baby,
Bernadette
she
smart
know what
enough
she
to
got.
give her credit for
Bernadette
it.
can still pull a man her age or older.
She said, all you can do for me is lick cat. That's it, baby. Which means you ain't much
She's
of a
telling you this ain't nothing but sex.
you barely
And by
that.
that, by the second time, by the third time you ask for money, really, you should know that you're not getting none after that.
And why are you looking for a woman to be able to provide you with a lifestyle that you need to be trying to get for yourself?
Hey, the way the economy's shaped right now, being 20 years old, I look for me a sugar mama too.
Now that's a mess. That's a
God, it's hard
mess.
out here.
That is a mess. I wouldn't want to be beholden to nobody.
I mean, no. But if all I gotta do is just give you a sprinkle of sugar here and there, and you pay some stuff off for me, hey, who am
Oh,
I to deny?
I don't want to do that.
Until the shit gets old for me, then I'm like, okay, I gotta be the one making the rules. But Bernadette is making the rules for you. You gonna have to follow along, Playboy.
I don't know what to tell you other than you can't train an old dog. She already set in her ways. You need to
And she's
move
not
on.
tricking, and it seems like she's not the one to be tricking.
You need to move on and find you a woman that you can manipulate since that seems to be your only MO. Because she's not going to be manipulated. That's just that. It's just that simple. Question
Yeah,
number five.
stop playing with Bernadette. That's the advice I got for you.
Not stop, please. Stop playing with
Stop playing with
Bernadette.
Bernadette.
Chalk and I are not related, but we could pass for twins. I'm taller. We grew up on the same block. We had our struggles. He's been married for 5.5 years, and his ex side chick, Shantae, this girl is the neighborhood side chick, is trying to destroy him. Shantae is not the girl to marry. She would smoke with us, braid our hair on the porch, then hop in the backseat of the car and F right in front of us. If we wanted some, she let us hit too. Shantae
Mm.
had a baby and wants a stable relationship, and she set her eyes on Chop. The court demanded a paternity test to prevent Shantae from telling his wife that they still hook up. Chalk promised that if the baby was his, he would leave his wife. Chalk helped me pass the huge with a huge problem and recently asked me to return the favor. Chalk gave me his ID and he paid me $500 to take the paternity test for him. Ooh, that's fraud. That's fraud, baby. The paternity would be negative, and he would be done with Shantae for good. I took the paternity test, and with his name and ID. Weeks later, the results came back, and the kid is mine. But the
Oh,
paperwork says the kid is Chalk's.
oh,
Oh, shit hit the fan. Chalk's wife is leaving him. He told Shantae that I took the DNA test. He's threatening to tell the courts that we what we did to avoid paying child support, even if it means we both go to jail. I've ghosted everybody because I'm not about to step up at this kid's father. And since I posed as Chalk, the kid is technically his. Right? Right?
yeah,
No.
legally.
No. Biologically is yours. Legally my ass.
Biologically, yeah, it's his kid, but legally, it is
Legally
Chop's
nothing is
child.
fraudulent.
It
Fraudulent.
is fraudulent. I mean, until they prove that it's fraud,
No, it's fraud. They can tell that.
innocent and proven guilt until
Take
proven
another
guilty,
DNA test and you'll see that that baby ain't his.
and
Stop
that's
fucking.
all it takes.
That's crazy.
That's all it takes. Now, had you should have just done the test, child,
Why ain't them
you'd
do
be
the
all
damn
right.
test?
Shit, you
I
could
was
have
like,
kept your
oh,
wife. You could have kept fucking the girl.
I'm
You would
reading
have
it.
had it all.
Oh, I'm like, this nigga the damn father. That's crazy. This is wild. And you just gonna ghost everybody? How you gonna hide?
That's
They
some
gonna
petty
come
shit.
find you.
That's some petty shit.
Chalk said, I'm gonna go to jail and your ass going to jail too. I go to jail before I be the father of this motherfucking baby. I don't blame him on that one.
At least it's just gonna be like a year or two.
You going to jail for fraud because you defrauding the court. You played in their face. Y'all gonna have a couple years on that sentence.
Yeah, not two or three. It's gonna be cute. Nothing crazy.
This motherfucker said it's gonna be cute.
Yeah,
Nothing.
nothing crazy.
I
Like
don't know
nothing
nothing cute
wild.
about going to prison.
I mean, for it, I don't either. But it's nothing long. Like 15 years. It could be depending on how they feeling that day. But normally, it's nothing like that. Hell, JT only got a year.
She don't count.
She black. She was scamming.
The maximum sentence for defrauding the government can include a prison of up to 10 years, fines up to $1 million, probation for a minimum of 12 months. If it's a felony conviction, it's 20 to 30 years.
Oh, child. Depending on how they want to swing it, child.
They black, so they gonna throw the book at you. Especially
Well, it
if you're
depends
trying
on
to
where y'all
avoid
at.
child support. You trying to avoid child support? You're a bum. They're gonna make your ass pay. And they still gonna have you on child support. That shit gonna accumulate while you in jail.
You in prison.
All that
Yikes,
money you put on
yikes.
your books going right to that fucking child support.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
So goofy ass.
Hey, I hope you like peanut butter jelly ass sandwiches.
I can't. Question number 6. Patrice and I had a good 3 months together until she dumped me with a text. That's fucked up. I refused to go out like that, so I went to her house and text her back. You went to her house and then text her? Okay, you crazy. I see why she texted you. I went to her house and texted her back, demanding that she come outside and break up with me to my face. Okay, so we gonna pause it right here for a second because I understand the logic, but it's a shitty move, true enough. But like, let it go. You know, like don't do that. Don't ever do no shit like that. If somebody break up with you over text, just take the L and go about your business. Leave it alone.
You pull up on me trying to come break up with me outside. I'm gonna think that's the end of my days. I'm not coming outside. I feel like if I say I can't do this no more, we need to break up. I think you might just strangle me in the car seat.
I mean, fair because he obviously is emotional and upset, rightfully so. But at the same time, it's like you're gonna have to grow up and let it go. Like they was childish with the text, true enough, but like you going all the way to her house and then texting her demanding that she come outside to break up with you to your face is crazy. That's fucking crazy. She texted me to leave before her man came home. Wait,
Ooh.
what's happening?
Wait
I
a minute.
refuse. She threatened to call the police, and I reminded her that I was in my car on a public street and she couldn't force me to move. Yeah, you crazy. Yeah,
Not you
you I
know
think
details. He
you
thought
got
about this shit.
you got stalker tendencies, and I don't like that. Her son walked by and threw a drink in my open window. I let it slide. Some kid on a bike threw a rock at my back window. I jumped out because this is my wife's car and I'll fight a kid if he busts the window.
Oh
I
my
suspect
God.
her whole family lives in a 1 mile radius of her house, but I stayed in my car demanding that she come outside. Finally, Patrice came outside to record our situation. I keep telling this married man to stop stalking me in his wife's pink Mary Kay Cadillac. No, the fuck you did it. No, you did it. But he won't leave me alone. Do y'all know this married man? Can you contact his wife for me? I left. I don't know where Patrice posted the video, but it's only a matter of time before the incident gets back to my wife. Those Mary Kay women are tight and they will expose me. What to do? Financially speaking, divorce is not an option. Hell, it sounds like it's the ball in your wife court.
Mm-hmm.
It not being an option for you is irrelevant, because whether it's an option or not, your wife could still go through with the divorce. This is my problem. You preface this like you was a single man and this woman just broke up with you out the blue, but this lady stopped fucking with you. Y'all was sleeping with each other. She knew your stupid ass was married and your ass got a whole wife, and then you had the audacity to show up in her fucking pink Cadillac, her Mary Kay
Crazy.
pink Cadillac. Are you
That's why you
serious?
get mad if somebody busts that window.
I have never heard such absurdity in my life. I hope that she
You are
take all your
crazy.
shit from you. I hope that lady divorces you and rakes you over the coals. That's what I hope. Because you a whole ass weirdo, bro.
You're a nut job. You're
Jesus
crazy.
Christ. He was in a pink Mary Kay Cadillac. Mm, mm, mm. MLM ladies are a certain brand of crazy. You got to be a strong bitch to get the Mary Kay pink Cadillac. You got to be out there hustling some fucking old lady makeup. Mary Kay is
Okay.
old lady makeup.
Hey, but the perfume smells good too.
You selling Mary Kay and got the Cadillac,
They always got them the red lipstick on,
but they smell like bug spray.
eyebrows done, overdone.
Mm-mm.
Always calling your brother, sister.
Child, y'all, that's it. That's all. We are done. I have fulfilled my obligations for the week. You had to sell 50K at least to get a Cadillac.
Hey,
$50,000 in fucking makeup. Do you know how trash Mary Kay makeup is?
not worth a damn.
It is garbage. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all look, I got to go. I'm finna go and lay down in here and watch TV. I will probably come back Friday. If I don't go live over here on Friday, I might, go live on Instagram after on Friday. It's just a little bit easier sometimes. So if that happens, just stay over on Instagram and I will post the live over here after I'm done with the live. I'll post it over here and y'all can watch it over here if you want to. But yeah, we finna be out of here. Like I told y'all, Friday is gonna be the undisputed championship match for the steel cage match. Kevin is gonna be having a mystery partner that he's gonna compete with against A Town Down Under, and then the best of 7 series between Andrade and Carmelo is in part 5. They're gonna have 2 more matches. Okay, so we'll see how that's gonna play out. I think Carmelo probably gonna get the W again.
Hmm.
He just like, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But y'all, I appreciate y'all for coming over here and hanging with me for a couple of hours. Okay.
What?
Shout out to Donnie, Nicole, and Kenny for coming through. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I will be back soon. Oh, there's one more thing I want to tell y'all. Last week, I told y'all I was sick. But let me tell y'all something. It is a virus going around that is, the doctor said it's a byproduct of COVID.
Hmm.
This is going to be This is something that you really need to pay attention to because motherfuckers is not washing their hands. You need to keep hand sanitizer on you at all times. You need to have a bottle that you can spray alcohol on your hands at all times because people be touching shit, they be wiping their ass, and they don't wash their hands. Listen to me. If you get to a point where you are constipated and you can't go to the bathroom and this lasts for a couple of days and you decide, okay, well, I need to take something to help flush the system, right? Whatever you do is going to exacerbate the virus. The virus is going to start regardless, but that's going to push it forward to begin. You're going to have horrible stomach pains. I'm talking about the stomach pains are going to have you doubled over. It's going to be unbearable and uncomfortable. Okay. You're not going to be able to eat anything. And I mean nothing. Nothing like burgers, cheese, anything like that. You can't have anything fatty, nothing healthy fatty. So no avocados, no salmon, no fish, no none of that. If you eat any of that stuff, it need to be extremely lean. No fat on it whatsoever. You can have vegetables. You might be able to stomach mashed potatoes, but the beginning of that virus, you're not going to be able to eat or do anything other than soup and water. That is where you're going to be at. Soup, water, and bread for the first week. The second week, you might be able to stomach mashed potatoes with no butter and no milk. Okay, just salt. You might be able to start stomaching chicken. You might be able to start stomaching green beans. Slowly but surely, you'll be able to work yourself back into eating. That virus is going to last you at a bare minimum of 2 fucking weeks. Those are going to be agonizing. Do you hear what I'm saying? You're going to have gas that you are not going to be able to pass. And I'm not trying to be funny, but if you get this virus, do not trust a fart in any way, shape, or form. You will shit on yourself. Okay? It's happening.
I've been there. I feel like when I had
Trust
food poisoning.
you cannot you will not be comfortable. The only time you'll get any sense of comfort is when you are sleeping. Your stomach is going to constantly be boiling. It's like you got something in your stomach that's not supposed to be in there. It's going to constantly send a signal to make you tell you got to go to the bathroom, but you are not going to go to the bathroom. Okay. Now, when it happened to me, I went to the ER twice. I had to get a CT scan. I got blood work done on me. They took tests of my stool. They did everything. They didn't find anything, but they knew that I had a viral infection. Okay. My dad caught it. He went to the doctor. The doctor told him he just got over the same viral infection. It is a virus around, it is going around, and it's taking people out. I don't mean like it's killing them, but it's taking motherfuckers out. Okay. I've been down for almost 3 weeks. My father is working on his first week. Not next week, he'll be out of his first week into the second week. I'm hoping that it doesn't last no longer than that for him. I'm trying to keep my husband, and my mom from getting it as well. Okay. It is not a game. That is the most excruciating and the worst pain that I've ever been in. That was worse than COVID for me.
Oh, Jesus.
You can't eat
Mhm.
anything, you can't drink nothing. So that means no pop, no juice, no none of that. Just straight water and soup. I've been eating soup and water for 3 weeks. It's not a game. Please wash your fucking hands when you leave the bathroom. If you don't wash your hands, get some hand sanitizer. If you know you touch shit, wash your goddamn hands and sanitize your hands. Stop being fucking gross because y'all are spreading germs like wildfire. Okay? It's nasty. And these diseases are developing fast because y'all don't want to listen and you don't want to go take the flu shot. Go get your flu shot. Go get your COVID booster if you haven't gotten your COVID shot. Go get it. Your body will start to build up antibodies. It will make it harder for you to get sick. The more you do it, the better your body will be. You have to trust me. Because I promise you, you do not want this virus. It's disgusting. It's the worst feeling I've ever felt. And then I'm a foodie. I like to eat. I like food. I haven't been able to eat anything in 3 weeks. Do you know how excruciating that is? Like when your whole family, like before my dad and them got sick, them niggas went and got corned beef and pastrami from one of my favorite restaurants. They had corned beef and pastrami. I think that same day, the next day, I wanted some spaghetti real bad. I haven't wanted spaghetti for about 2 weeks. They made the spaghetti. I couldn't eat it. My husband had 2 bowls of that shit. I'm laying in the bed. Literally, my stomach is literally boiling every 2 seconds, just constantly churning itself. Constantly, like, it's like intentionally turning on itself, right? It's painful. I'm sitting there smelling it. I'm hungry, but I can't eat it. And I'm not mad at him for eating it, but I'm mad that he can eat it. That's what I was pissed about. Okay. Then I'm laying here and I had to smell my dad's corned beef and shit the night before. And then that Monday, them niggas grilled. It's not a game. I promise you, y'all got to keep yourselves together. I'm not saying you have to go out with no mask on because some of y'all don't want to wear masks. So do whatever you want to do. But a lot of y'all work in customer service. A lot of y'all are going around children. You need to keep hand sanitizer in your classroom. Y'all need to keep Lysol in there. Y'all need to make sure you wipe your hands down. I don't care how many kids you got. I don't care how many times you come in contact with people. Keep hand sanitizer on you. Because if you get this virus, you're going to feel like a Mack truck hit you in your stomach for 2 fucking weeks. All right? So just be careful because COVID is not the only thing you have to worry about out there. That's all I'm telling you. And it's some nasty ass people out there that's not keeping themselves clean. They not washing their hands and they touching shit. Just keep some sanitizer on you or some alcohol in a spray bottle so you can keep yourself together. Other than that, good luck and Godspeed, bitches, because it's going to be a rough winter. That's the best way I can explain it. I'll see y'all Friday.
Bye.